guys, welcome back to another week of Spiffed Up. Hello, my name is Eric Spiffy. In case you're new to my channel, what's up? Welcome to the family. So for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and do the March Morphe brushes. I got these last week and I was gonna film the video, but then I ended up going on vacation with my family. So if you followed me on Snapchat or Instagram, you might have saw that I was in San Antonio for this weekend and just kind of enjoying myself, relaxing. I did get on social media just a little bit to kind of chat with you guys and let you guys know just what I was doing. And I also went live for the first time on my channel, which by the way, which was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna do it again on my channel more frequently because it was fun just kind of interacting with you guys. So I know I'm gonna get called out on this because I did talk about it in my YouTube live video, and I talked about how Morphe brushes unfollowed me around like December and January. I don't really understand why they unfollowed me, and I'm not trying to connect it to a certain video. I'm not gonna connect it, but I want to assume a little bit that it kind of has to deal with that. And so I've been hinting like on Twitter these past couple of weeks and months that I've been looking for a new brush company. So before anybody calls me out that I'm still buying Morphe brushes, even though I said I was gonna stop, I want to address the fact that this is not just with Morphe brushes, it's also through Live Glam. So not like the whole chunk of money isn't going just straight to Morphe brushes, it's also going to another company. So I'm gonna continue with a brush subscription just because I find that, you know, brushes are a necessity for makeup. So I think it's a great brush subscription. It's a great deal, especially for you guys out there. And I still want to kind of feature these brushes, but yes, looking for a new brush company to start buying brushes from, just because I felt kind of like kicked out of the group, and I don't think that's like a really good feeling at all. So I'm addressing the problem, ending it now. Let's move on with this. So definitely subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to click that bell for future notifications, like whenever I go live or whenever I just uploaded like a surprise video. So definitely click that to get notified. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media links, which are going to be listed down below in the description box. And just also letting you guys know too that this is the last video before my Q&A on Friday, so this is also the last video to ask your questions down below in the comment section before that video goes up. I'm super excited because I've been looking at some of the questions already and I'm like, okay. Make them juicy, make them fun, make them interesting, just ask me something down below. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this March Morphe brush subscription video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started with today's video. We're going to be reviewing the March Morphe brushes. They are still very much in their plastic packaging. Bust these babies out. Okay, so for foundation today, I was thinking that I would let's take an oldie but a goodie, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and take that with my Morphe G36 brush. So I hope you guys are liking that I'm back in my room right now. This is like such a joyful feeling. You know what, I am going to take a little bit of the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. Just a smidge. And I'm going to take it really more just like on the inner parts of my face, just because it is a little bit lighter than the foundation that we took on the outer perimeter, so it'll kind of give you like a natural contour. I'm going to cream contour using my Wet n Wild contour stick, using my Real Techniques contouring brush. For concealer, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Uplifting HD Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium, but one of my favorite drugstore concealers, super affordable. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M334 brush and just blend that out. And then for highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero collaboration glow kit. Such a pretty glow kit, oh my gosh. Like, I want to keep this plastic film in it forever just so that it doesn't ruin it. I'm going to take the shade Kitty Cat, and we're going to go ahead and have a little fun with that. And I'm going to take that with my Morphe M310 brush. And then taking a light glaze on the forehead. And then to set the areas where I put the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cover FX Matte Setting Powder in Medium. And we're going to take the first brush from the March Morphe brush. This is the M401, the large pointed powder. So I'm going to be just kind of pressing this into the face, just in the areas where I put the concealer at. And then as always, I'm just going to kind of take a little bit extra and just kind of bake right underneath my eyes. And then as well as on my forehead, because regardless, I will crease like no other. And then for the rest of the face, I'm going to go ahead and take the Makeup Forever Multi-Purpose Pressed Foundation. This is in shade 163 Neutral Camel. And I'm going to take that with the same M401 brush. I'm going to go ahead and sweep off that translucent powder I'm gonna go ahead and give my face a quick little spritz. Typically I'll go in with the Nurture Me facial water, but today I thought I'd change it up just a little bit. And I'm just gonna fan everything down. This actually kind of gives you like a little bit of a glow too, like a natural like hidden glow. Then I'm gonna take what's left of my Morphe M310 and then just kind of dust that right on top. And this kind of just brings back that highlighter. Okay, so to really sculpt out my face, I'm going to go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Contour Duo, and I'm going to pick that up on the same brush that we used to blend out the Wet n Wild Contour Stick. And then with the Morphe E4 brush, I'm going to go ahead and just take the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and do circular motions. Y'all, I'm like almost hitting pan on this. This is really sad. Just Benefit, just send me a Hoola Bronzer, please. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to go ahead and take the Becca Blushed with Light palette. I'm going to take Becca Songbird, one of my favorite blushes, and I'm going to take the second brush from the March Morphe Me brushes, and this is the M436. And the reason why I'm taking this for blush is because it is a duo fiber brush, so it's not going to pick up not that much blush. Alright, so let's go ahead and move into the eye portion of this video. So I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today, and we're going to be working with that. So for my transition shade, I'm going to be taking the third brush from the Morphe Me brush subscription. This is the Morphe M412, the pointed blender. And I'm going to take the Charmed I'm Sure color, which is this one right here. Ooh, this is very fluffy. I actually really kind of like the way that this brush feels. The next color that I'm going to take is Puree, which is this brown shade right here. So I know that I've done a couple tutorials with this palette already, and honestly, there's not that many transition shades for this, so I apologize if it seems like I'm kind of just repeating the same look. I'm not trying to. I just want to make sure that everything kind of just comes out smoothly and pigmented and just looks nice and blended. Oh, and I'm taking the fourth brush from the Morphe Me brushes. This is the M521. Totally forgot to mention that. But I'm just doing circular motions with that brush, and I love the way that it's like digging into my crease. Like, I just love when a brush can just do that, and I'm just like, And I really want to focus the shadow like right here, part where it's like close to the brow bone. This just kind of adds some more dimension, especially to like the nose contour. Okay, so next I'm going to take the color Nectar, which is the shade right here, and I'm going to pop that right onto the lid. Oh, that's really white. Okay. And I'm just going to blend that out with my ring finger. Also going to take that into the inner corner just because this is really bright. Alright, wasn't planning on that. I'm going to add just a little bit of this green onto the waterline. That's Bless Her Heart. And I'm just going to pop that right onto the outer corner of the makeup look. I still think it's like St. Patrick's Day because I'm just popping so much green on, and I'm wearing green. I think green's like one of my favorite colors, honestly, and I don't even know it. Alright, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner. This is in Brunette, I believe. Pretty in Mink. I'm sorry. Pretty in Mink. And it's just a brown eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to just pop that into the waterline. I'm also going to kind of wing it just a little bit, and then as well just kind of tight line onto the top portion on the outer corner. Oh, okay, I needed more on the lid. So I do want to take a little bit of Cobbler right on top of Nectar. I feel like, oh, that's actually kind of pretty. It's like duochrome. Just because I felt that Nectar was just a little bit too light for my skin tone. I mean, it's a pretty shade, but definitely like I'm like, Alright, so I'm going to give my lashes a little bit of a curl right now, and I'm just going to, I don't think I want to put falsies on today. Alright, so for mascara, I'm going to take the Sephora Lash Craft Length and Volume Mascara. Never used it before, so we're gonna see how this works. I'm feeling it, but I still kind of want to do lashes. You see how just lashes they just make everything just a little bit better. They just like really just dress up the look. But these are the Ardell Faux Mink lashes in number 812. This is the box. I mean, obviously the lashes are on. Hello. So we got a lot of shimmer that's going on in the eyes. So for lips, I'm just gonna play it safe with the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick, but I'm gonna line my lips with the NYX lip liner in Current. Alright, so let me go ahead and drop this hair down, give it a little bit of a zhuzh, and I'll be right back. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to add a little bit more dimension on the outer corner. So I'm going to be taking Delectable right here, which is this purple, just to add a little bit of dimension onto the outer corner. I'm going to take the Morphe M412 brush. And then I'm going to blend out all of that and make it kind of very seamless with the M521 brush. Alright guys, and that is the end of this tutorial right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in subscribing to the Morphe Me brush subscription with Live Glam and Morphe brushes, I think it's such a great deal, especially for somebody who's new to makeup and wants to build kind of like their brush collection and doesn't know kind of like where to start. Like I said, it is a $20 brush subscription, and this month's brushes were retailed over $32.96, which I think is such a great deal. That's before taxes and shipping and all of that. It's such a steal. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? So there is a reference link down below in the description box. It is my reference link if you guys want to use that to subscribe through me. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to click on it. I don't get like commission. It's just like points that you get through Live Glam, and then you get to like get other stuff. So I'd appreciate it if you did use the link, but if not, it's all good. Alright guys, so until the next tutorial, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye! Don't forget to ask me questions for the Q&A.